This is real impromptu and boom.
I am just a man in recovery doing my very best to share a positive message of love and hope to anyone out there struggling. My name's Danny Shannon. I spent 17 years in the pain, hurt and misery of active addiction, heroin, meth, crack, anything you could get your hands on. I am absolutely blessed to have found recovery on the 15th of September 2009. This is the Kick the Shit podcast. Each week, my guests and I will share our stories around the social and emotional impacts that addiction can have on both ourselves and our loved ones. Let's go!
Joey and Jared, boys, how are you?
Danny.
How we going, Danny? How we going? I'm back again.
I'm really good. Guys, anyone who is jumping on the live and onto the podcast, we had Joey scheduled to share his story today, but Joey's lost his voice. Is that right, Joey?
Joey?
I can't talk.
He can't talk, guys. He can't talk. He's lost his voice somehow. I think he was yelling too much last night. I don't know what's going on, but I've just come home and I've woken Joey up and he can't talk.
Yeah, so we got his manager, Jared. It's all good, brother, too. And I just wanted to jump on here and at least just let everyone know, because I couldn't cancel the event. Before we do go any further, I just want to give a big shout out to Kawahani, who do sponsor this podcast. Much love to you, Mel and Josh, over at Kawahani. Kawahani helping people help themselves. So, all right. And Jared messaged me and said, well, let's just go live anyway. So I thought we may just take this opportunity. You guys still up in the Gold Coast kicking it still, are we?
Yeah, it's beautiful weather up here today. It's so warm, so nice.
I'll put this on this screen.
Beautiful.
Joey, you all right? You got some lozenges, bro. You need some...
I'll tell you what, on the Gold Coast, it's crazy, bro. Shit happens.
Yeah, it does happen. Man,
I'll interpret for Joey. He said on the Gold Coast stuff happens.
Yeah, it happens. Hey, I lost my voice for about 2 weeks. I actually caught pneumonia not that long ago, man. Yeah, hopefully you haven't got that, you know?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. Jesus.
So boys, how much longer are you up there in the Gold Coast for?
Permanent. This is my home.
Yeah, we're staying up here permanent. I'm going to get a rental up here, and Gold Coast is our new home. I love it up here.
You know, you wouldn't believe I had 2 people rock up here at my house in Sydney from up your way last night. 2 people surprised me. Hippie and Mel, just because of my 14 years milestone yesterday.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jared.
Congratulations.
I've got your video too, brother. You're a legend.
Yeah,
you got involved with that. Well, the lady that hooked all that up, she rocked up at my house, like barging in my door yesterday at 4 p.m. I've jumped up. I thought someone's raided me, joined. I was Hippie and fucking Mel.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see any comments. So, guys, just to let everyone know, we're so sorry. We've cancelled the podcast for today.
Yeah.
But just going to spend a couple of minutes just chatting with the boys. I'll just take some questions. If anyone wants to drop anything on screen, please feel free. I don't know if we know Rick. Rick's having a bit of
spilled my drink on me. All right.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we do that. Luke saying, "I love your work. Can't stay long, boys. Still." On you, Luke. Didn't get people's lives. I'm a week sober trying. Legend Gilly, week sober.
Hey,
you got
the week sober.
Yeah. Our immune system take it back. All right. Well.
Yeah, I just wanted to say as well. Yeah. Joey really wanted to share his story, but obviously now this morning he's woken up. He can't even communicate with anyone. He's, so. Apologies, guys. Apologies.
Yeah, nah, absolutely fine, man. Look, but you know what? We can do whatever we like. That's the great thing about the internet. We can't master it all the time. It's an impromptu job. You know what I mean? Shit happens, eh?
That's it. Well, but I thought, you know what? If we can't do the podcast, I'll still get online and show our faces and just show you guys that, you know, Joey's not just pulling the pin just because, but he's actually he can't talk, and he wouldn't even be able to communicate in the podcast even if he wanted to.
So, what are you got planned for the rest of the day then, Jared?
What have I got on for the rest of the day? I'm not sure. I just rocked up to the hotel, to Joey's room about an hour or an hour and a half ago, and tried to wake Joey up. And that's when I found out that he was feeling under the weather. Well, I've just been chilling. I went to bed early last night, believe it or not, so I'm feeling refreshed. It's a beautiful day. It's like, it'd be close to like 30 degrees, surely. It'd be like 25, 26 degrees today, so beautiful day.
Legend, boys. All right, man. Let's wrap it up. Much love, Jared. Thanks for coming on and letting us know about that. Joey, we hope you feel better, brother. Feel
Thank you,
better,
bro.
mate.
Thank you.
We'll catch you soon, bro. We'll catch you next week or the week after.
I just wanted to say as
thanks so
well,
much, bro.
just quickly while I got everyone here, I just want to say as well, appreciate Denny Shannon for the podcast last week. I've been receiving a lot of positive comments and a lot of positivity from it, so I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, good, Jared. Yeah, thank you for being so brave to speak out.
Yeah.
I think you help give other people permission to speak out too, you know?
Yeah.
Really
I like to be the
important.
voice for people that don't really speak up normally. So hopefully if someone watched that, they can just have a little bit of insight into my life. And I always try and help other people out, you know?
All right. Legend. All right, I'm going to end this live on Facebook right now. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Just letting you know, we're rescheduling this podcast. I wanted to just jump on quickly because I couldn't cancel the event, just in case anyone was here hoping to hear Joey's story, and I'm sure there would have been plenty. We'll see you next week. Stay there for a sec, Jared, and this.